What's up everyone, I'm your host Corey, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my personal rig since it's in desperate need of cleaning. So I figured I'd take the time to take it all apart and clean everything to the best of my ability. But that would be a pretty boring video, so I'm also going to do a build montage. But first we need to get this thing cleaned up, so let's jump straight into it.
Six and a half hours later.
The heart of this build is going to be Ryzen 7 1700X. If you do this build though, I would recommend 2700X for the same price. I just already had this CPU on hand, which will be cooled using the Cooler Master Lite 120 all-in-one cooler, and I'm pairing that with the Asus Prime A320MK motherboard. The graphics card I went with is the EVGA 1070 Ti for the Win 2 edition. This card is still really good and I'm able to max out all of my games at 1080p with a target frame rate of 144Hz. For the RAM, I use 16GB of RipjawsV DDR4 3200. And finally, for storage, I'm using one of these 1TB Hitachi drives that I had laying around. And for my boot drive, I'm using one of these 240GB SSDs from Microcenter. And I'll be putting all that into this beautiful Dark Flash Micro ATX case. final thing that I want to add to this build is some white LEDs. Unfortunately, all I have is an old strip from a previous project, so I'm going to have to improvise. So I found this Molex to fan adapter and I cut one of the ends off. I then soldered some DuPont connectors to both the LED strip and the fan header wire. So that's my build. Altogether, if I were to build this PC with all used parts, it would be about $650. This is my main gaming PC and my editing rig. It works great for my needs, and if you decide to build this machine, I really hope you love it as much as I do. But that about wraps it up for this one. So if you like this video, hit that button. If you have any suggestions, be sure to let me know down in the comments. And if you want to see more content like this, consider subscribing and hit that bell icon so you won't miss any future videos. But as always, I hope to see you in the next one. Later.